It has been said the purpose of life is to live a life of purpose. And I've just finished a great training session with one of my clients, Martin, and he's just won the Oceania and the National Taekwondo Championships. And his purpose was to win that, and he's achieved that. Now in 9 weeks' time, he has the World Cup coming up, so he's full throttle into training again because the countdown has now begun for the World Cup. And all year long he's been going into regional championships, local competitions, he's had gradings, and the interesting thing with that, he's always had something pressing upon him to get physically and mentally prepared to perform. And that's a great topic of the day because a lot of people don't have anything to train for. And it's always easy to train if you have a pressing purpose or reason to get out of bed and do the training. So whether sport does it naturally, because if you play football each weekend there is a football game, you have to train during the week and you have to train so you can win in the weekend, and the season goes over so many 20-30 weeks. So you've always got a reason or purpose to train, whether it be in sport. What's important, if you're not in sport, it might be a good idea to maybe commit to something that's going to get you out of bed, a purpose. So you may join maybe a series of fun runs or a series of 5-kilometre walks or runs or events that you have to compete in, whether it be running or triathlons or swimming events. And this day and age there's so many things going around, so it's so much easier to apply your knowledge and training in fitness and nutrition and strength training to a purpose rather than just training for no particular reason. So, you know, it's really easier to set a goal with a timeline that's going to get you into shape, where a lot of time people have nothing to train for, so they don't do any training. So if you want to do some training to make it easier to add a purpose and a reason, commit to an event or commit to a series of events or commit to a sport, and that's going to make it a bit easier for you, whether you're a trainer training your clients or if you're a self-trained person finding a reason to train. Because I know on those winter nights when I don't feel like training, I definitely always train, because if I don't, then I'm not going to achieve that goal that I've committed to, that is putting pressure and urgency on me because it's getting closer to me from a time point of view. So if you apply that, you're going to find that it's going to be easier to train if you train with a purpose, and that would be no cow poo.